Aloha folks, my name is Spoonks and I saw Sonic the Hedgehog and it was actually pretty good, not gonna lie.
First off, the redesign is great. He actually looks like Sonic and not some horror movie demon, and I love how they animated him, especially his speed. Is for comedic scenes and action sequences. They incorporated his speed very well, and I also love the textures. They don't look too real, but real enough. And let's actually talk about Sonic. I think Ben Schwartz did an amazing job. He brings a lot of personality and his own unique spin. Kind of like what Will Smith almost did for the Genie last year, but I think Ben Schwartz did a lot better with Sonic here. And I love what they did with Sonic's character in this. They gave him like a character arc and struggle. Like he's lonely, he's sad, and I liked how they used that to develop his character a lot in the movie. And let's talk about Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is really damn good in this movie. If you missed Ace Ventura, The Mask, even The Grinch, or Dumb and Dumber Jim Carrey, prepare to have your wishes come true. He is back, and he's hamming it up to 11. Jim Carrey is just having the time of his life, and he easily is the funniest character in the movie, who also had me cracking up every time he was on screen. The other characters are fine. They don't really do much. I didn't mind James Marsden or Tika Sumpter, but they didn't really do much in the movie. Basically, James Marsden is just the getaway driver, but I didn't hate their characters. They did what they needed to do. This movie's also pretty damn funny. It didn't necessarily have me laughing my ass off with, like, how Bad Boys for Life or Birds of Prey did, but I still laughed a couple times. I liked some of the visual gags, some of the slapstick humor, and like I said, I liked how they incorporated some of Sonic's speed and for some comedic purposes. And like I said before, many of the laughs did come from Jim Carrey, who was just having the time of his life and just so damn funny in this movie. And there's a surprising amount of heart in this movie. Like, the filmmakers clearly tried to make this the best Sonic movie they could, and it really shows. There are some really heartwarming moments. Nothing like a Pixar movie, but there are some really heartfelt moments that can make you feel for Sonic and these characters that I really appreciated. But of course, this movie has its flaws. One big issue I had with this movie is that it relied too much on cliches. Like, one of the big character arcs for James Marsden is that he wants to move to San Francisco, away from his really small town. And of course, Sonic gets mad at him because the small town is perfect. What's he gonna do at the end of it? You can already sort of see what's gonna happen at the end of the movie with James Marsden. And it makes the movie slightly predictable, like I said, because you can already tell what's going to happen at the end of the movie, which is kind of unfortunate, but hey, you gotta give your characters something to do, I guess. Not every joke lands in this movie. Some do fall flat on their face. Like, there are a couple bad puns in here, and there's, of course, since it's a kids' movie, there's the obligatory fart joke, and Sonic does do the floss twice. There's also a lot of product placement in this movie. Not as much as Man of Steel, but they don't really do it in a subtle way. It is very. They outright say these products and turn full scenes into advertising for these products. Like, they talk about Zillow and they talk about Olive Garden, even though I will admit there is a funny scene later in the movie about Olive Garden that did have me laughing. But still, they downright turn into a commercial for Olive Garden. They basically say the tagline for Olive Garden at one point, which was really weird for some reason. But I feel like they should have advertised these products in a subtle way, or just not say these products in the first place. And it became really distracting and kind of made me sort of lose touch with the movie. And my last big issue with this movie is that I think some of the VFX need a little tune up, because I know this is a really cheap movie, like this is around 87 to 90 million dollars, and I will admit the designs of Sonic and like the little robots, they're really cool, really impressive, but it's just like the blending in with reality, because let's be honest, these things do not look like they're in this world. They all look like computer animated cartoons that we all know that they're not there. So they I feel like they just need a little bit more tune up and make them more a little bit real. Well, maybe not real, but like more in the world, because there are several points in the movies where you can pinpoint what is actually in this world and what is most certainly not.
But in the end, guys, I still thoroughly enjoyed Sonic the Hedgehog. I thought it was a pleasant surprise. In terms of video game movies, I still prefer Detective Pikachu and the second Angry Birds movie over this, but I still had a really good time with this movie as well. I definitely think the kids are going to love it. I most certainly think that Sonic fans are most certainly going to enjoy this movie, and I think casual movie fans are going to dig this as well, especially since they redesigned the character design for Sonic. I definitely think you should go support this out to just support the animators who worked their ass off making this design as good as it is. So if you must support this movie for anything, do it for the animators. Come on. And you might even enjoy it as much as I did. I thought it was funny, action packed. I liked the characters, and there was some heart in this movie. So, guys, definitely go check out Sonic the Hedgehog. It's not a must watch, but if you have the time or money, definitely go check this out. It's a really pleasant surprise. And so those are my thoughts on Sonic the Hedgehog. What did you guys think of it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Comment down below and let me know. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you like this channel, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on all social media links at the end of this video. And until next time, guys, stay sharp.
Look at this! I took 9 million steps today. Woohoo!